Hello there, it's Eric from Denmark. Let's talk about attraction marketing. How do you make attraction marketing and what is attraction marketing and does attraction marketing work? Let's talk about that. If we haven't met, my name is Eric Precious and I help network marketers and home-based business owners to take their business online using proven strategies. When I started with network marketing, and maybe you can relate to this, when I started with network marketing, I did a lot of cold calling. I bugged everyone with a pulse. I talked to my family. I talked to my friends. I made a lot of meetings. I made meetings one-on-one, and I made meetings with more than one. And I had a lot of awkward conversations. And then at a time in my life, I just said to myself, I don't want to do this anymore. I want another approach. I was so tired of looking for a ruby in a pile of rocks. Let's say that, and I wanted to change my strategy. And I found a system that really works. That by now is giving me, because I am having mentoring by an 8-figure earner in the industry. I have leads coming in and I have sales every week. And if you would like to know a little about that, well, maybe you should wait to the end of this video and I will tell you how to get started with this for free. Let me know where you're coming in from in this beautiful world. I'm standing in Denmark. It's almost in the middle of the night. So just tell me down here where you're coming in from. Let's dive into the content. What I wanted, maybe you can relate to this, let me know down here. What I really wanted with my network marketing business was I needed more people to talk to. I needed people that was qualified, the right people to talk to. And I needed to use less time, and I needed to use less energy on talking to prospects and meetings and all that. So I was looking for an easy way to scale my business. I was looking for to turning my 100 list into 1,000 list. And what I found was an easy system by attractionmarketing.com. They have a roadmap, so you exactly can see what to do step by step. And that has started me, well, it has really started my online business. And as I said before, I have leads and sales coming in every week. Imagine what that could do for your business. And it's a proven strategy. Top earners in the business, seven-figure earners, like Will and Carrie Hingham, like Helen Martin, like Brandy Shaver, they have done this with attraction marketing, and a lot of new people are coming up in this kind of industry because it's the right way to do it. And it's only 3 steps. It sounds easy, but it's really not that easy, because if it was that easy, everybody would do it, right? Instead of spamming people with their business proposition, their business ideas or their products. So let me know down here if you are working currently with attraction marketing and what your feelings are about attraction marketing. It's a lot about bringing value to the people. I educate people so they know what to do to get their business online if they are totally offline network marketers. I teach people and I show people how they can start the right way online, because you can waste a lot of time and you can waste a lot of money, and you might not get anywhere if you're not doing it right. It only takes 3 things to make attraction marketing. And does it work? Yes, it works. It works for me, and it works for a lot of top earners. And number 1 is you got to grow an audience. You got to grow an audience, and it doesn't really matter if it's on your personal page or you make a business page. But I would really recommend that you have a business page, and I will come into that when we get to step number 3, why you need a business page. But you can attract people on your personal page, and that's what I do. That's what a lot of people in our community are doing. They are attracting people to their personal sites, and they are getting people to go to the business page or to their website. And if you don't have a website right now, don't worry, you don't need a website to get started. So that's number one. You got to grow your audience. You got to get more and more people to talk to have conversations with. And how do you do that? Well, that's not for today. We're not going to talk on how to do it today, but I will only tell you about the 3 steps you need if you want to work with the attraction marketing. So that's step number 1, grow your audience. Step number 2 is engagement. And that's very important, because when people engage on the things that you put up on your personal profile or on your business page, and people engage, you got to engage back. It's not enough just to look at it and think, well, that's very nice that someone has commented on my stuff. No, you got to comment back, and you got to start some conversations, and you got to be a human before you're a marketer. And that is the really hard part about attraction marketing. You do not want to push people for a sale, because most people do not want to be pushed to buy. They want to feel like they take the decision themselves. So that's very important when you do attraction marketing. Do not push for a sale. So number 2 is engage, and number 3 is, it's quite simple. It's promote. And what do I mean by promote? Well, promote can be a simple post on your personal wall, your personal feed. It can be when you engage with people in groups. And of course, it could be Facebook ads. And Facebook ads is very, very good to do if you know what you're doing. And you got to have a business page. So that's why I talked about this earlier, that you need a business page. A business page gives you the right to make Facebook ads. And I would really not recommend that you start doing Facebook ads, because it's very difficult when we're talking about network marketing. Facebook does not like network marketing. So if you really have an urge to start advertising for your business, you got to find some people, a mentor that can that can teach you how to do it. Because if Facebook shut down your account, you really have a problem. And you need a system. You need some kind of system. I have a system, a step-by-step system. And if you would like to see a little snippet of that system, I can give you a 10-day free bootcamp. I'll just put down the banner here. All you got to do is write yes down here, and I will send you a bootcamp, a 10-day bootcamp, and it will cost you nothing, and you have a chance to see what this attraction marketing is about. And it's about creating curiosity. It's about being consistent, of course, and it's about giving people value, bring value to the people. And I would really urge you to start making Facebook Lives, just to start with, because when you do Facebook Lives, it's the fastest way to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. So that was a little about attraction marketing. As I said, I have leads coming in every week. Wouldn't that be great if you had that? Let me give you a quick recap on the 3 things. Number 1 is grow an audience. Grow a big audience, or grow the right audience. It's not about size, it's about the right people. And who do you really want to talk to? Well, you want to talk to people that already know what network marketing is, because you don't have to convince them that this is a business, this is a legit business. You know it is, I know it is, but when you talk to strangers, they don't know it. So your perfect prospects are people that already know about network marketing, so you don't have to explain the concept of network marketing. And number 2 is engage. You got to engage with people. You got to talk to people. You got to be a human before you're a marketer. Don't push for a sale. No, get to know people. And number 3 is promote. And the best way to do that is, of course, make Facebook ads, but don't start making Facebook ads without somebody that can help you. It's very dangerous, because if your account shuts down, it's not sure that you can get it open again. It's very hard to get it open again. I hope you had some value, and I hope that you will write yes down here and get the free bootcamp. Thank you for using your time watching me. I really appreciate that. Have a great day. I know I will. Until next time, bye bye.